Welcome to Cocktails in the Organic Aisle, an open table discussion where three natural moms, Christy, Jodi, and Rachel, come together to dish out their unique recipe for health and wellness while living in a busy, conventional world. Grab a cocktail, pull up a chair, and let's chat.
Hi, thanks for joining us back for another cocktail. Today we're going to continue our introduction series, and today we're talking about Christy.
Yay! Rachel, you have to tell the story of the Facebook friendship ad.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to ask me twice. So I had a new baby, and I was scrolling through Facebook, and I saw an ad come up. I'm just kidding.
It wasn't a paid ad.
It wasn't a paid ad.
Will you be my friend?
I just
a
saw
parenting group.
It was a natural parenting group, and I saw another mom reaching out to find like-minded friends. So I wrote back, and I was like, hey, I actually think we met one time maybe, and we have all these friends in common. Do you want to come over and hang out? So, here we are a couple years later, and I'm glad that you wrote that weird thing on there. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But
So,
what made you write that?
Well, we had just moved back from St. Louis, and I was on maternity leave from my job and looking for other moms who were breastfeeding, or other moms who were, trying to make their own baby food, just other like-minded moms. And I had met some people, but they were a little further away, so I was just looking for kind of a tribe close to where I live. So I put it out there, and Rachel answered my call, and then and then we have all these mutual friends in common, and it wasn't total stranger danger. I did grow up friends with her cousin, so we knew of each other. I knew of you, I think, but
let's be honest. In this area, it's never stranger danger. Like everybody knows.
We're almost
everybody.
cousins.
Everyone's
almost cousins.
Yeah.
I didn't marry my cousin. Don't worry. No, I'm just kidding. That's so lame. Why did I just say that?
That's okay. Actually, I was under 21 when I got married, and they had to check my birth certificate to make sure that Ryan and I weren't.
You know
cousins.
what? That happened with us too, but I was over 21. But
Really?
they do. I think they just do that.
It's Kentucky.
I mean, it is Kentucky.
It's Kentucky.
It might just be Kentucky.
I had to marry somebody from a different state, so we weren't really. I know we're not really.
Yeah. All right, Christy. So let's get started here. Tell us what made you start your healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. So I grew up not super healthy. We ate out meals. My mom cooked at home, but it might have been, cans of soups, casseroles, things like that. So I didn't really grow up knowing what health meant.
So you're the traditional, 80s kid.
Yeah,
80s
and
diet.
convenience. I mean, all the fast food joints are popping up, and, with practice going from here to there.
Hamburger helpers.
Convenience.
And,
Convenience, stuff like that, yeah. So, and then my husband, before we were married, decided to be a chiropractor. So I was like, I had just graduated college. I was like, I'll move to St. Louis, sure. So we moved out to St. Louis.
What was your major in college?
Marketing.
Okay.
Yep.
Just curious.
So, it was called Integrated Strategic Communications, but it's a fancy word for marketing. So anyway, we moved to St. Louis, and really at that time, I still didn't really know what health meant. I mean, I thought he was going to be a chiropractor to help people with back pain. Little did I know the kind of world it opened us up to and where we are today, just the journey that we were on since then. So, little by little, I think, we started making some changes. And as we were learning things and as he was researching things, he would, communicate with those with me. And then it just sparked a lot of interest in me. Mm-hmm. And then I think really we did a cleanse and purification. So we really started with our food. And then we started cleaning up, what we put on our bodies, our cosmetics, what we're cleaning our house with, things like that. And then when I got pregnant, even more, a little bit further into that. And then beyond. Yeah. So that's
amazing
really
what
it just kind of
does.
Yeah, and I feel like there's still so much to learn. It's just kind of just a little journey that little by little we started making changes to where we are now. And
I love that. It's like, you get married young and you see couples that grow together, and you really did, you were on a journey together to find health. So you started out, in one place. So now, how is your life now with 2 kids and being in the corporate world?
Absolutely. And I think Steve, he always says he has an idea, and I always agree to it 6 months later. But it's the truth, because he grew up more of a healthy lifestyle with food, things like that. And we have 2 boys, and today we have a backyard garden that we are in all the time, and growing things, and we let our boys do it with us. So they're planting the seeds, and then they're picking tomatoes and putting them in their dump trucks and wheeling them down the aisles. And so I love that we're teaching them about food and the importance of eating healthy and how it can help your body. And also, my husband has his practice, and so we're just always trying to do what we need to do to live a healthy lifestyle. We see the benefits of it for ourselves, but also trying to educate people. I think, some people reach out and ask questions, things like that. And, before the boys, I did have a healthy living blog, Eat Clean, Live Simple, but my last post was my birth story with my first son. So I have 2 boys, and they're 2 and 4 now.
Gee,
so.
Wonder why. Are you
Yeah.
busy?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm going to revive it one of these days, maybe, but that's kind of doing it. Oh, and I work full time, so I'm a working mom, so my life is it's crazy between work and being a mommy, and then also trying to meal plan and make sure, our household is prepared for the life we want to live, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great.
So what is your why being here with our audience doing the podcast?
Really, it's my outlet. So, health and food and clean eating and living and more of the natural lifestyle is a passion of mine. I don't get to express that so much in my 9-to-5 job. It's just a different world. And so this is kind of my way to put, it's an outlet for me to put it out there with some friends and hopefully have a fun time along the way, just talking about healthy, natural things, diva cups, who knows, we're here together, so there's lots of areas we will be exploring, but that's why. So.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, well, that's it for Christy. We are so glad to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for listening to Cocktails in the Organic Aisle with Christy, Jodi, and Rachel. If you enjoy this podcast, please leave a review, subscribe, and share. You can also continue the conversation on social media at Cocktails in the Organic Aisle. Until next time, see you in the Organic Aisle.